Hello, this is Eric at Pietro's, and this video is for Mike at Benchmark Games. Just wanted to give you a quick rundown of what is and isn't working on this Monster Drop machine. Not Crank It, Monster Drop. Okay, so the first thing is I did verify that this ticket dispenser is working, and it's no longer staying a solid blue. I tested it on a different benchmark game, Pop It for Gold, and it did properly dispense tickets. Because it has a broken connector here, I am hooking this one up using an adapter kit. However, it still has a communications error E4, which I think may be a mainboard issue at this point on this machine. So I wanted to do a rundown and show what is and isn't working. Obviously I have no lights in the corner. I do know that they work because I've hooked them up individually to an adapter that I have in here. I'm not sure where that adapter cable went. That's not important right now. Let me show you what I've got. This does not get hooked up to anything, so that we don't fry any more boards. And this, for the record, is the board that got fried and it got there. So I don't know if that's fixable. If it is, awesome. That would be so awesome. I'll show you what we got here. Got no short, which is awesome. It took me forever to find that, and it was this wire here was crimped. And then there was something hooked up wrong in that switch, and so I redid that, and that short disappeared. So yay! This board here is new. This replaces this board back here, which we were suspecting was faulty. We're not sure if it's faulty or not. Have this is a brand new harness. It has not been secured, just because I'm testing. Sound is not hooked up, so that's why we're not hearing anything. So don't panic on sound issues. No shorts, no smoking. Things are running pretty good. I have a question on this, if this is supposed to be hooked up. And I also have a question on this, if this is supposed to be hooked up. So that's hooked up to there. That's hooked up to there. That's hooked up to there. I still have no lights. I have not had a chance to test for power this morning. I will test for power on those shortly. Pun not intended. Slow look around. We do have some things that are not hooked up. I don't have a guide for these, so I don't know where these go, but my manager said they go up to something that gets hooked up there. That probably needs to be I guess that can be rerouted like that. Okay. Yeah. Got those hooked up. Yeah. Alright, so that's what I have for this. Oh, one last thing. Knees. Okay, so I do have that hooked up. I do not have power or lights to it. And so, yeah. I don't know if there's supposed to be a light up there either. Not sure about that. There. there's my glowing finger. That's not working. What I'm trying to show you is I'm trying to see if that solenoid is correct or not. It is letting the balls go all the way through. instead of holding them, so I'm not sure if it's wired up right. I didn't change anything on that. So anyway, that's the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Bye.